248-539-9797. You watching the playing games last night? God, Tyler Hero was unbelievable. Miami went into Chicago, kicked their butt. And also last night, Dallas over Sacramento, and then they fired the Sacramento general manager. It looks like Detroit.
Pretty much as soon as the game was.
Yes. Scott Perry, former Piston executive, Knick executive actually as well. Orlando, he's going to take over for Sacramento if you believe what you read. 248-539-9797. Pistons-Knicks beginning Saturday at 6 o'clock right here on 97.1 The Ticket. And Rico, I think you said, 6 games? I said 5, I believe, as far as we both think the Knicks are going to win this series. I pray that I'm wrong. I don't think it makes you a bad fan if you don't think your team is going to win. I just think when you take the experience and the talent level of the New York Knicks, I just think they're better than the Pistons. And maybe 5 might be a little rough to hear. I could be wrong. And who cares if I'm wrong? That's really irrelevant. We want to know why, because a lot of people are giving us crap about picking the New York Knicks. So from a basketball perspective, tell me why you think that the Pistons are going to win this series. Yeah. I mean, there are legitimate reasons. This is not, and I think even though a 5-game, I think it's a 5-game series. I think all these games are going to be really, really competitive. But in fact, that's why I think the Knicks are going to win, because crunch time, they've been there before. Brunson especially, whatever. I just think they're really, really good, and I can't stand them.
See, here's a
get it? Okay,
yeah.
Come on. All right.
Here's the thing, because
wait, hold on one second.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? Who is that?
Oh wait, you don't recognize this? Here, let me help you out.
Oh, okay. That sound a little bit like him at the beginning. Yeah, but it's not.
Yeah, it's rough, isn't it? It's rough.
That's like me trying to, when I tried to do Eminem, Kid Rock. I can't sing.
No, when you did Coolio, I think.
Coolio, yeah. That was at least funny, at least.
That's all it was.
Right.
But here's the thing about this series.
How can you not be able to do Mason? It's the easiest thing in the world.
I agree, but, it's Jim Costa, so. A lot of excitement there in that Detroit basketball.
Yeah.
But here's the thing with this series, and the argument most that I've heard is Cade's the best player on the court. Okay, wonderful. Let's say he is. You can argue that. Mm-hmm. Let's say he is.
Okay.
Who are the next 4 to 5 players on that list? They're all Knicks. They're all Knick players. So, okay, so Cade is the best. Wonderful. You need more than that to win a series. And I'll give you this example. Go back to the 80s. Michael Jordan was the best player on the court when he played the Boston Celtics in that series. Everyone remembers it. They talked about it on The Last Dance. He scored 63. And the way they talked about it on there was like, oh, they won the game and the series. No, they lost the game and they lost the series. And he was the best player on the court. So you can have the best player on the court. That doesn't mean you're going to win the series. The Knicks are a better team. I'm sorry. I love the Pistons. I would love for them to win the series. I just don't see it this year. If it's next year, cool. This year, I don't see it. Sorry.
I think this year is one of those years, and I'm not going to say moral victory if they're if they lose the series.
But you're going to learn a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
These guys, most of them, have never played the playoffs before. Yes, Hardaway Jr. has. Yes, Beasley has. And yes, Tobias Harris has. Unfortunately, Tobias Harris had a lot of layups that came up about 6 inches short every time he needed a clutch one for the Sixers. 248-539-9797. Chuck, you're on 97.1 The Ticket.
Hi, guys.
Hey, Chuck.
Hi, Chuck.
I think 6 is a right number, but I'm praying they can steal one in NYC. And another reason I think we can get in Towns' head with Stewart and Duran. They can play him because they're stronger than him, I think. So they got in his head last game, I think, didn't they, at home here? But and then we put Asar Thompson on Brunson, and then you can double. Somebody can help you double on him, and I think that's why we're going to negate them.
Well, I agree with you as far as strategy-wise. I think putting Thompson on Brunson would be really smart to do. Whether they'll do it or not, I don't know. But let's not this whole. I mean, hopefully you guys are right that Karl Anthony Towns will be doing endorsements for Charmin when this series is over. But he's not. People are making him out to be like this, guy who shies away from everything. He has some things mentally that gets the reputation. He's still the third best player in this series.
Right.
Right?
Right.
I mean, and, the Pistons have to, thanks for the call, the Pistons have to be careful because the Knicks know what they're getting into, okay? So it's not going to be, oh, my God, we have no idea we're going to face this team. In today's media gathering in New York, Mitchell Robinson, who is certainly, you let him shoot every day, but he's a rim protector defensive player. I'm quoting him right now. It's going to be a dirty series. We're going to get out there and fight. So, maybe you can sit there, you can take the two ways. One way of saying, well, they're ready. They know what they're in for. And the other is, see, the Pistons are already getting in their heads. They're looking to fight already.
Well, yeah, I mean, but if you're the Pistons, you have to be able to curtail that because I don't think the NBA is going to allow you to do what you did in the regular season because dirty little secret outside of Detroit, not a lot of people were watching. That's why the TNT crew kept butchering names and didn't know where you played. Now you're on the main stage. You're in New York. And they don't want to see thug basketball because that's what they're going to label it, okay?
Right.
You're going to call it gritty. They're like, no. We want to see something better than that. I think Stewart's going to have the quick hook. I think JB, you know what? You would keep arguing with the refs? You can go and join Stewart. We're not playing. Come out there and play your best game. And you're right. Cade, I'll give you. Let's just say Cade is the best player in the series. The Knicks own the other top 4 spots.
Correct. Yeah. And one of those players is, you just named him, is Mitchell Robinson, who everyone wants to talk about. The Pistons were 3-1 against the Knicks. They didn't play one game against Mitchell Robinson this year.
Right.
Not
now,
one.
I wouldn't say he's one of the next 4 players, best players.
But not having him on the court in that series in the regular season matters because he's going to make an impact on the rebounding and the physical part of the game.
Yes, and the guy who's going to take his place coming off the bench with the most feminine name of all time is a tough son of a bitch, and that's Precious. Right?
Yes.
I mean, how do you have that name and be a tough guy?
He ain't Precious, I tell you that.
I know. He is definitely tough as hell.
That is deceiving when you see that name. Yeah. I'm sure growing up, they're like, oh, please, I'm just going to dominate this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Why did his mom just name him Wuss? 248-539-9797. This is the Valenti Show with Rico. Stoney here in for Mike 97.1 The Ticket.